truly Juan. Oh shit.
It's fine, and I'm Trevor. We'll flip it today. That's all good. And we're here to talk about your New England Patriots. Patriots place.
That should have been a fucking blooper right there.
It should have been a blooper. That was actually really funny.
That was bad. Oh, whatever. We'll go along with it. You know who the hell we are. So
yeah. So anyway, let's start off with something that you're probably used to by now.
Yes. Before we get into the game, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. Steven Gostkowski, get the fuck out of New England.
We need a new kicker so bad.
We need a Bill Belichick, please. Belichick, please. You could draft a new kicker in the draft coming up.
He should have.
You should have drafted a kicker, somebody. But this guy sucks. He fucking sucks. Like, I just don't get it. You can't make extra points. You miss field goals. It's like, this is getting old now. This is like the fourth straight game you missed a fucking point. Like, and the Patriot fans will be like, oh, but his legs just shot. His leg, you know what? I'm going to fuck around and shoot.
Get out.
I'm going to fuck around and shoot him in his leg. Like, this is ridiculous.
It's useless. Might as well.
Fucking use might as well. Like, oh my god. Like, this guy fucking sucks. He's a really bum. Like, it's like, I literally have to, I say this every week, I literally have to close my eyes when he takes a kick. Cause I'm like, yo, he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. He fucking sucks. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
There's extra points, too. Because he made all his field goals. That's cute. Why are you missing extra points? Why? It's right there. Why? What the hell excuse do you have, dog?
Just go for two every single time at this point. This is absolutely horrendous.
I'm telling you, it's bad feeling, man. That shit could cost us in the playoffs, man.
Exactly.
Come on, dog. Like, he overall missed, I think, like 6 or 7 kicks, something like that. He missed a lot of extra points this year already. And it's just finished week 4. We just finished week 4. Oh, man.
It's a good thing to play against bad teams, because if not, oh my god, this is so bad.
Better fix it.
So bad. Just bench him, like, at this point. Let's go for 2 every single time. Just bench him, like.
Fix it.
He's really bad. Like, it's getting worse.
All right, so let's talk about one more thing before we recap the game. We might end with the recap. According to the news, we are apparently talking to get a trade done with Vikings to get Stephon Diggs.
I don't know how it's going to work.
Yeah, that's the biggest question I have. How in hell are we going to be able to receive him? That means we're going to have to trade somebody. And I really don't think it's worth it. I love how the team is constructed. People are overreacting. Somebody next to me is overreacting.
Listen,
about how offense works and whatnot. But first of all, we play Buffalo. Buffalo's defense is stout. It's almost as good as ours, actually. And they did their thing. So I ain't real overreacting. I would love to have Stephon Diggs. And admittedly so, if he was playing, let's say we had him early. Like, say we had him when we had Antonio Brown. Was flip him. We said we had him instead of Antonio Brown. If he was there, that game will not have happened the way it happened. That's a fact. I will admit that much.
Okay. That's fair with that.
It's not. We will put up 25 points at least if he was there. We get an extra touchdown.
The problem is the Patriots just released the Cameron Meredith, which I don't think he played at all.
I didn't even know we had him.
I know he got hurt in the preseason, but he didn't really do nothing.
His career's probably over, by the way, because damn, he had some bad luck.
Bad luck injuries, yeah. But yes, you save up like $1 million in cap space. We still have the $5 million dead cap space. Yet we owe Antonio Brown, which is in limbo until they figure that shit out. Which.
Yeah, so we have, I think, $5 million in the cap right now.
Totally.
I'm pretty sure Stephon Diggs is getting paid at least double that. I'm pretty sure. So that
means if we trade for him, the only way he'll agree to the trade is if he gets
a pay cut.
No, I'm talking about only he'll agree to is if he extend him into. And the Patriots are not known for extending people. Then that's not their homegrown talent. They're not known for that. So they went over a limb for Stephon Gilmore, and I said Stephon Gilmore is kind of like. In the beginning, I'm like, yo, they pay him more his money, but he's proven that he's worth the money, so we'll give him a pass for that. But other than that, they don't do that. They don't do that to people. They don't do that. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work.
How's this gonna work at all?
I would love to have him. He's actually one of my favorite players in the league, and I had him for fantasy for years, and he always destroyed it for me. So that totally has nothing to do with it. But I actually really like him a lot, and if we can get him without getting rid of someone major. That would be great, but I can't think of anybody who's really a cap liability for us. That isn't at least isn't balling, you know. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Well,
that's what has to happen.
But they did say Well, I don't know with the Vikings because they were trying to get the tight end from the Vikings. I don't know why his name. He's
Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, they were trying to get Kyle Rudolph, and they dubbed us for that one too. But I don't know how that's gonna work. But
Yeah, because I don't mind trading draft picks for Stephon Diggs.
But
our team is, I want to say pretty young, but we have a lot of young talent so we can develop. So we don't need young talent like that.
Now,
but
I think the Vikings, I think they're going to pack it up as far as like the season. And it's still early though, but they said that the trade talks was like very, very, very serious trade talks. I'm like, okay, we'll see. But I'd be shocked if they pull it off.
I'll be happy you pull it off, depending on who we give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's recap September. We're really gonna save the recap.
Yeah.
Thing,
Okay.
that's the most important thing.
Okay.
Our September. So we beat up on Pittsburgh, who, as you can see, sucks. We beat up on Miami. I almost forgot because they're not a real football team. And then we beat up on the Jets on their third string quarterback without almost all their free agent acquisitions.
Yeah, but mostly we got benched or they hurt.
Yeah. So, and then we beat the Bills barely. So most people will overreact to this and say we're not as good as everything's advertised. The defense only looks good because they're playing against bottom feeder garbage. I'm pretty sure it's a load of crap though. First of all, we have a resume.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who we beat up on. We beat up on the Chiefs. We beat up on the 1985 Bears. We beat up on the 2008 Detroit Lions. It doesn't matter who we beat up on. We beat up on everybody because we're good, not because we're fake. So that needs to get out the window. With that said, we do have holes though.
Yeah, we do.
We do. The offensive line depth is bad. But the good thing is that we will wind up getting Isaiah Wynn back pretty soon. Once Newhouse's bum ass gets, even though he had a decent game, but his bum ass gets benched, we'll have 80% of the offensive line we had last year, basically. And we'll be fine. Sony Michel. I'm defending him, but I'm starting to get away from that a little bit. But I'm still have my faith on him. He's still Sony PlayStation to me. I don't care. Everybody tells me, okay.
Yeah, a little Sony
I love him.
PlayStation.
He's a good player, man. It's just...
I still believe he'll have a breakout year, but it's kind of looking. It's still early. Like it's only one day he'll go crazy in one of these games, and like, all right, well he's back, But right now, and they're mixed. And you know what? Also that's hurting us too. The Patriots are really missing James Devlin. They are missing him badly because they can't open holes for the running game. Like when he went down on IR, I was like, "Oh, this is bad."
Yeah, I almost cried.
It was really, really bad. I'm like, "Oh man, this is not. It's gonna hurt us." But right now we just better figure the offensive line things first. Receiving, obviously, receivers. Julian Edelman still recovering against the Jets last week.
Yeah, when he got sandwiched. So
But,
he'll be fine, hopefully. Josh Gordon, he needs to get his hands fixed a little bit. He's dropping a lot of balls.
Yeah, a lot of passes thrown his way.
Yeah, but he'll be alright.
But,
I think he'll be alright.
And Philip Dorsett, he had a hot streak in the first 2 games of the year. Kind of slowed down a little bit, which I'm not surprised.
He showed that he's a number 3 receiver.
Yeah, he showed he's number 3 receiver, but there were throws that, even though Brady did overthrow him a lot. And
Brady wasn't good.
Wasn't
He was
good,
trash.
but even when he had him, he's still dropping balls too. We'll get to Brady in a second.
Yeah, what I think they should do for October now, because we got nothing to say about the defense is perfect.
Yeah.
We got nothing to say about them. First time I ever said that as a Patriots fan.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I said that.
Oh my God.
Because we've seen a lot of bad Patriot defenses. We've seen a lot
Oh
of bad.
yeah.
Oh,
The beginning of this decade, holy shit.
Yeah, 2010, I was like, yo, they couldn't stop a fuck. Cause I was a nosebleed. How bad they were.
2010, 11, 12, 13. And to me, 14's defense is overrated. They weren't that good to me. I like 15. I like 16. 17, they went back to 2011. And then this last year's was, they catfished us because they weren't all that in the regular season, but in the playoffs. Woo!
No, the second half of the 2018 season, they stepped up.
They catfished.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Stephon Gilmore, he said, listen, man, I'm worth the money. And I'm like, all right, I got you. But I'm sold on him. I like J.C. Jackson. He killed.
I like him too.
He killed. He had two picks and a block punt. And a lot of people don't understand too, because I think people don't understand this. Matthew Slater is in my opinion, is the MVP of the team. A lot of people don't understand how don't appreciate him the way I do. The way he does things on special teams is like, wow. Like the way he just controls the special teams. Like, all right, listen, cool, we ain't here. You know, he scored on touchdown. And
apparently that was his first one ever. Didn't know that.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But he's the fact that he's just so unappreciated. I'm like, yo, I appreciate this guy. He
ain't appreciated to me.
Yeah, I appreciate him. I like
that's Captain Slate. What you mean? Like, come on.
Matthew Slater crew. They didn't call
destroying our special teams, man.
Like, especially like, damn, man, y'all don't understand.
That punter's really good too. Jake Bailey's a beast.
Yeah.
Jake Bailey's really freaking good.
I don't think we've seen Gunner ever since he muffed the punt.
No, I think he was there. I'm pretty sure he was there catching. He doesn't return. I don't understand the big deal though. I'd rather him just catch it and put the ball down.
I mean, like I said, he's fast though. It's just, you know, it's one bad punt, but you know, it's what it is.
People overreacting over, oh, he sucks. It's one fucking muff punt, all right, against trash. If he did it against Kansas City, okay, I'll destroy him too. But he played that against the Jets. I don't give a shit. Who cares?
Yeah, but
I don't care. You don't gotta be returning or nothing. I don't care about that. Just don't turn over the ball. That's it. Oh, there's one more thing I was gonna say, and I completely forgot. Shit. Oh well. You can continue. You gonna say something?
Besides that, we gotta talk about Mr. Tom Brady. Now, Tom Brady has had forgettable games, but this one was like, yeah, something like that. They made Tom look very uncomfortable in this one. It was like shit, like the interception he threw in the end zone. I'm like, bro, who are you trying to throw it to? Like, I give him credit. He didn't get hit a lot at all. Even though the offensive line broke down a little bit, they wasn't able to sack him, but they did pressure him. And even though I would like how he was throwing the ball away, instead of taking the hit, he's throwing the ball away, whatever. But that pass he threw in the end zone, I'm like, who were you throwing it to? There was like nobody there.
He has one of those every couple times a year. That happens.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
That's why I don't care. He used to not be that way before. When he was in his I guess you can call it prime. Like when he was by and far to be the best quarterback in the NFL, not just close anymore.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing shit like that. So I don't know. I don't really care though. Tom is Tom.
Honestly speaking, I really, like I said, I know Tom doesn't like to give up games when it's out of reach, but they need to keep him off the field. So, because like I said, injuries have been killing us. The injuries have been killing us lately, and I really want to if some games are out of reach, take him out of the game.
I remember I was gonna say now.
Yeah, the games out of reach against the Jets is you still kept them in there. Jarrett Stidham threw one bad pick, and next thing you know, still back in the game.
I know. And they even signed some Cody Kessler, some stupid ass.
Speaking of Cody Kessler got signed, and I'm like, why? One he has Jarrett Stidham has one bad game. He's like, oh, I don't think he's a backup. I'm like, what?
So then, if you were scared of that, why the fuck did you trade Brian Hoyer then?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he got his money though.
I thought he should just still win New England and have 3 poor quarterbacks. I was all for that. Whatever. All right. So for October, what we should do, I think we need to start throwing the ball at Shoney Michel. You know, make him show that he's a threat on the passing game. So then it'll be easier for him to run. They won't stack the box anymore.
Yeah, because it's too predictable now.
Yeah, we need to get Jacoby Myers involved.
Yeah, we do.
The more receivers, the better. Since we have no tight ends, even though Ben Watson's come back now, we have no tight ends. That means we need more receivers, right? Why don't you let him play? Let him play. We got Redskins coming up. We got Giants after that. We got bums coming up. Let him play. Let it all out now and see what he got.
The next 3 games they had you mentioned the Redskins, the Giants, and the Jets.
Oh, thank you, the Jets. See that
Jets
shit.
Before they go on and then after they have to go on their bye week. No. Yeah, it's the Jets, then the Browns. They play the Browns and they go on their bye week.
Yeah, after that's Philly.
Yeah, after there's Philly in there, but they still have a pretty easy slate. Like I said, Jacoby Myers. I'm surprised they didn't throw the ball to him a lot more.
I'm saying, he made the team, right? Let him play and see what he got. Let Damian Harris play.
I think we may see Jacoby Myers more now, because now what's you gonna do? You might as well see him.
I'm saying let him play. Let Edelman sit. We don't need Edelman to win these next few games. Let Edelman sit, completely recover. Let Jacoby Myers play in the slide and see what he got.
It's the fucking Redskins. But we have to like I said, I hope they don't play Haskins. Let Case Keenum come back and play. Let Case Keenum come and play and do all that shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, what's time? 15. All right, so let's start going over the game now.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, and then the beginning of the game, Buffalo, the defense was like, all right, we here. They basically said, all right, we're not going to let you bully us how you used to bully us. And you could tell that the defense was ready. They was ready. A lot of penalties in this game, too. In the beginning of the game, we thought that, a lot of questionable penalty. I'm like, it'll be one of those games where where the referee decides the game, especially early on. Like
Yeah, in the first drive, there was
Yeah.
2 flags that they let go for them, but I forgot what they called us to have me pissed. But then we called the pick after that, so we won at the end of the day.
yeah, yeah, but
That led to Devin McCourty's 4th interception.
oh yeah, Devin McCourty's 4th interception. But I was happy for that shit too. Like yo, listen, man,
Dude, if we get Stephon Diggs, you think we're gonna trade Devin?
I hope not. I mean, I don't
Because
know.
that's one of the only defenders that I can think of that has a pretty hefty cap hit that Minnesota can actually use. They could leave Harrison Smith in the box and Devin can be their guy up back. You think they'll do that? They ain't gonna do that, right? Because I like Deron Harmon, but he's not McCourty.
I'll be shocked. I don't know. I'll be shocked if they.
Because the only other person's Hightower, and there's no way in hell that's happening.
Yeah, don't trade Hightower. No.
And they don't need him as much anyway. Aaron Kendricks is a good player. They got a player like him there, so they don't need front side help like that. They need secondary help, and McCourty will actually help them out a lot. That's the only person I could think of.
I'm thinking. I mean, not Patrick Chung. He's not going anywhere. Patrick.
And I don't think he getting paid that much anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's not going to go anywhere.
That's the only person I could
I
think
think
of.
you're right. McCourty probably married McCourty, and the fact that he's been playing, producing, so it's like, what the hell? So I don't know. We'll see.
He better not. Sorry for the tangent, by the way.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
trying
popped
to
in
figure
my
this out
head.
right now. Yeah.
Well, after that, we scored, which is the only not even only good drive because we had a fucking 50 field position. Wait, the 50? Yeah, with the 50 with that great field position. So whatever. But that dime though, the only dime of the day, I think not by anyone. I think Josh had a good dime later. But the only dime by Tom Brady all day was the one to James White.
Yeah.
Came down the sideline. It was freaking great.
Brandon Bolden scored in this game too.
He did with a pretty good fake.
Yeah, that was
rush.
really good. That was really
pretty
good though. You know, I wasn't expecting Brandon Bolden to be in this game anyway, but he impressed me right there. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Then a block punt. We usually get like 2 or 3 of these a year, so it's kind of awesome to have it when we had it because we were in the bar parodying and laughing at everyone.
Yeah, laughing
Yeah.
at everybody. Yeah.
But that block punt.
I think that was the most fun we had about this game anyway.
But I believe it was J.C. Jackson who blocked the punt, I believe, and then
Yeah.
Matthew Slater returned it.
Touchdown. Yeah.
Freaking amazing. Then another punt because they suck. Then another punt because we suck. Then another interception
That was JC.
was one of J.C.'s.
Jackson.
I believe J.C.
Yeah,
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah.
Damn, he just destroyed this game.
Yeah,
We saw it, but then when you think about it, right?
Yeah, because we was drinking most of the time, so yeah.
Then another punt by us, then another punt by them, and then Tom Brady's dumbass pick, which actually that was by far the best drive we had all game. That was supposed to be a 95-yard drive that hopefully would just hit pay dirt. Instead, Tom had other ideas and wanted to help out the Bills. But whatever. And then the Bills got a field goal out of that. That pick was so bad.
Oh, speaking of the field goal, which they went that bar went crazy when he scored the field goal.
Oh man, yeah, y'all need to watch the 32 bars.
Yeah,
bro.
32 bars. That was funny as hell.
Then another punt, which in no time, 23 seconds. And then Hauschka missed the field goal. Thank you for that. But then the Bills came out in third quarter and came out with a vengeance. Got a 75-yard drive to score with, was it Frank Gore? No, it was Josh Allen.
Which
Oh yeah, when we low-key, still don't even know that was a touchdown or not. We look like we blocked them.
I think we did though. I think they just went to.
But I remember the replay, like the nose of the ball was so freaking close. Like it's kind of hard to tell if we really got past the
they
plane
probably
or
just
not.
gave it to them. They gave it to them. I was like, yo, let's
You know
give
what I'm
it to
saying?
them.
Because I was really close, but that block was funny. Remember basketball.
Yeah.
Then we punted because we sucked. Then they punt because they sucked. They mind you, they got negative. Yo, the pressure in this game was unreal. We gave them. Unreal. I think we had like 4 or 5 sacks. Ridiculous.
A couple of forced fumbles. Kyle Bell got a forced fumble.
Yeah, I think we only got like 1 recovery though.
We had 1 recovery though. So they was.
Van Noy was probably the player of the game. This game, Kyle Van Noy. Ridiculous. He played like a defensive end with more athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
2 sacks, forced fumbles, tackle for losses. It was ridiculous.
Jake Bailey actually was really good in this game too.
He killed, yeah.
He killed. Like he had the Bills in at least the 10, at least 5 or 6 times, or inside the 20, at least the 5 or 6 times. So, and then the turnover on downs too.
Then this interception, I believe, was the sideline one.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful
The
interception.
sideline interception by JC.
And the way he was able to stay in bounds after he caught it was really good too. The problem with the Bills is that they don't have no. I mean, John Brown is okay, but Zay Jones is a bum.
Yeah, they have no playmakers.
They have no playmakers on that team. If they had a receiver a good receiver, at least a decent number one, then this could have been tough. Like someone to stretch the field.
John Brown had Stephon Gilmore beat a few times. And Josh Allen gave him one dime, I believe, in the drive, and he scored a touchdown. Nice one. But John Brown's a good player. He's just not a number one receiver.
Yes.
I would love him as a 3. You know what I'm saying? But he's good, but he's a decent deep threat. Then turnover on down. I actually don't remember that turnover on downs. Do you remember it? Let's open it up and see.
The fourth quarter was basically just like.
Oh, that was the drive that we took him out.
The Josh Allen one.
Mm-hmm.
The Josh Allen. Honestly speaking, they a lot of people were complaining, saying that the Jonathan Jones hit he should have been suspended for the hit.
100% wrong.
I couldn't disagree anymore. First of all, he's a runner. Josh Allen's a runner, and he had his head down.
Yeah, he put his head down.
So basically trying to surrender himself. But
and then Jonathan Jones did not lead with his helmet.
Yeah, he did not lead with his helmet. Like Vontaze Burfict did in the game before. But a lot of people give us this thing saying, oh, because it's the Patriots, they're not gonna do anything to the Patriots, blah 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 blah. Like it was an accident. Yeah, I hope that he's okay though. But it was an accident. It was an accident.
Then the fourth quarter was basically a puntathon, and then Jamie Collins got a game-winning interception to end the game. So the breakdown for me, offensively, is I think if you look back at the playoffs when the Los Angeles Chargers had to go to Baltimore, that was a similar game plan I think we had against Buffalo. We knew that we had trouble against them in the past. It took a game-winning pick six last year for us to defeat them. So I guess what Josh McDaniels did was he completely erased half the playbook and said, we're going to take it conservative as crap. We're not going to try to force anything downfield. We're not going to give them any opportunities to go down potential turnovers that we may put up. We're just going to rely on the defense and rely on special teams to win the game. That's exactly what the Chargers did against Lamar Jackson and the company, because Lamar Jackson couldn't throw. So we basically did the same thing. We played straight zone, I think, damn near the entire game, especially in the second half. So we just went conservative as crap. I think it was more that than anything. I feel like if we were more aggressive, we probably would have put this game away a little sooner. Yeah. I honestly think that, but that's what I saw.
Honestly, if Brady does the pick in the end zone, the game is over before the halftime.
It probably was, yeah.
Yeah, the game was over at halftime. But for the most part, it was a great game. Buffalo defense, they proved that their defense is legit. You know, it's not too many people that could hold the Patriots off at the 16 points, less than 20 points. It's not that. It's very few people that be able to do that. But for the most part, yeah, they proved that their defense is real. Josh Allen, I don't know people stealing him. I see he was trying to make throws, but I'm like, you don't have no receivers in your team, and that's basically it. You know, for the most part, you know,
he's developing slowly. He's still trash.
Yeah,
but he's developing slowly, man. Yeah, they gotta get him more.
Yeah. The only game that I'm actually interested in coming up, because the Redskins, I don't really give a shit about the Redskins game, to be honest with you. They're gonna kill them, and at home too. So it's like the Redskins, like, are they gonna try? No, I'm telling you right now, if the Patriots offense struggles against the Redskins,
that's not happening.
Which I don't see it happening. But if they don't blow them out, I'm like, okay, something's not right here.
No. But we're gonna blow them out.
Yeah, we should.
We're gonna blow them out. You don't worry about that.
But the Giant game, Thursday night game, I'm looking forward to that one. I'm actually looking forward to this one because, you know, we live in New York, so like all the Giant fans are, oh, here he come. If Eli beats our mad time, here comes Daniel Jones. We're ready for them guys, though. But
this Giants roster is so trash. I don't want to hear it. We're gonna beat the crap out of them too. And is that Foxborough? Like, stop it. Giants fans, whatever. Well, so that's pretty much all we have to say about this. At least this episode was a lot better than the past ones because we actually have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
But next week is not gonna be very good because it's the Redskins. I'll just have to make stuff up. Maybe the trade happens and we have to talk about that next week. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Basically.
And hopefully, Gostkowski doesn't suck anymore. But that's probably inevitable.
Oh my God. Anywho, so that's it. We'll see you next time on Patriot Place.
Yes, we will.